Assalamu alaikum everyone. I hope you're doing really well. Today the name Alhamdulillah I've been guided to is Ya Noor. This is such a special, incredibly powerful name of Allah. And today as I, open my book, sitting in front of it, just connecting to Ya Noor, just literally makes your heart so filled with love and light of our Allah. He says to us, he is the light of the heaven and the earth. So when we're calling upon Him through Ya Noor, we're saying Ya Noor. So we're literally asking Him to guide us in our soul and to guide us in the actions in our body also, the actions that our body will be taking. So we're saying to Allah that we're submitting ourselves and reminding us that within us, the soul that we have is His light. And we're also connecting to the fact that we are being guided by the light on this planet, meaning He's the light of the heavens and the earth. So heaven is our soul existence and our body is the earth existence. And we're asking Allah through this beautiful name, as we write it down today, is that guide me, hold me, remind me that I belong to you and you are the one guiding me. So, it's like He is telling us that don't be scared of what you have within your soul. Like, own what you have in your soul and know it that I am the one that has given you this soul that is within you that is guided by me, right? And when you listen to your soul, your body is also going to be guided by Him, meaning His light. So when you are guided by your soul, you are guided by His soul, which means you are guided by His light. And that makes you be guided on this planet, in this body, in this clay being that you are, by Him, which is, again, I'm going to say it again, He is the light of the heavens and the earth. And it's so beautiful that He connects the two names, two places. Like he's actually telling us that there is an existence of your being that was in the heaven, and there is an existence of your being that is on the earth. So understand that within you I am, around you I am, right? And so when you let go of your own existence as I want this and I want that and this is bad and this is good and whatever, you hold yourself to a definition of what you are, what you're doing is you're not allowing the light of your soul to seep into you. You're looking at outside influences and saying, oh, I want to be like so and so, I want to be doing something else, whereas inside you, you know that you came here to write a book, right? But you're going to go and procrastinate, you're going to go and cook food for your children, or you're going to go for shopping, meet your friends, buy new clothes, and then come back home and you'll feel all tired and be like, oh, I don't know what I did, but I'm really, really tired. It is because you didn't do the thing that you were being guided to do in your soul. For when you are doing that, what your soul is guiding you to do, you actually feel energized. You lose track of time. You actually start living life, feeling like you have so much energy, there's so much time. You're literally, when you are living through your soul, guided by Allah, connected to Him, and really tuning into your intuition, like in your feminine energy, time and space lose their grip on you. It doesn't matter where you are. It doesn't matter what time it is, but you'll have this urge to just do something. And when you follow these little urges, it is Ya Noor that is literally opening the pores in your being and seeping through you and allowing you to be healed and be seen and be held and reminded He's got you. So the more I write Ya Noor, the more I feel like, oh my God, he's got me, he's guiding me, he's helping me, he's healing me, he's holding me. And the more I say these things to myself, Ya Noor, Ya Noor, Ya Noor, Ya Noor, Ya Noor, I call upon the Noor to help me get clarity into what I am feeling, give me clarity in my thoughts that are going within me. When you're feeling very anxious and you don't see the path ahead, or you're feeling very confused, or the world is saying something else, you are thinking something else, nobody's making sense to you, there's chaos within you, and it's just a kit. In those moments, you turn to your notebook or wherever, and you sit down and you say, do you know what, I'm going to call upon Ya Noor, I am connecting to his Noor, I'm going to be guided by him. And when you surrender and you keep writing, when you write Ya Noor and your eyes are looking at it, your hands are writing on the piece of paper, it is literally not just therapeutic, it's like an ecstasy. It's sort of something just comes over you. You see, it's actually a privilege and an honor to be able to do this kind of ibadat in a whole day, where the hand is doing 10,000 things. You're so busy signing paper, writing things, using and typing your computer, scrolling, and whatever the hell do you do with your hands, right? There's so much you are doing for yourself. But when the hand is used to write his name, it literally absorbs the energy from every single alphabet. The many times you write, you cannot not write. There's not enough times you can write Ya Noor in your lifetime. And I used to, as a child, find it very beautiful when I saw my elders having a tasbih, and they would, recite some kind of kalma, or something. And usually when somebody dies or something, they place these beautiful white chadars with these seeds on it, and we used to read like a name, Ya Salamu, Ya Salamu, Ya Salamu, La ilaha illa anta subhanaka inni kuntu minaz zalimin, or Hasbunallah wa ni'mal wakil, whatever it may be. Like, there were these mountains of seeds in the middle, and then people would just kind of sit down and read. I loved it. I just loved it. I used to make patterns as I would. I still remember as a child, and then some grown-up will come and say, oof, don't do that, just focus on studying the name and don't make patterns and things like that. And I used to always find that really funny, how people see, like, they can't see the beauty in a child creating as they are connecting to the name of Allah. And for me, art as ibadat started as a way for me to find my Allah through what I do. You see, I love art, I love creativity, I love doodling and writing, and just I love the whole act of paper to pencil to paper kind of thing, the ink that sort of spreads and what gets created. I just zone out, and I feel so held when I'm creating. I lose the space and time, and I think when I started art as ibadat, it was just something, because I could not connect to the other forms of ibadat. I struggled so much to in the way that we are meant to do our prayer, in the way we are meant to create a life, in the way we are meant to see Allah, was all so suffocating for me as a child. And growing up, I wanted to know how to love Allah, because I actually didn't know how to love Allah. I was scared of Allah, and I knew that, yeah, there are 99 names, but then what about them, right? Like, so Allah calls himself with 99 names. Okay, big deal. But as I started journeying into them through my art, I realized that I could never ever, like, it's like you can paint a tree twice, thrice, 5 times, 10 times, 20 times, 30 times, and you'll come to a point where you'll be like either a master in painting that tree, or you'll be like, you know what, I'm bored, I need something else. But when it comes to the names of Allah, I think you can never get tired. You can never get tired of getting to know Him. He who is so vast, so limitless, so huge, so beautiful. The beauty that one keeps going through these names just keeps expanding. There's never an end to it. You can never say, oh, I've done Ya Noor today, and then tomorrow I can't do Ya Noor. Tomorrow you will receive a different message from the same very name, inshallah ta'ala. And so writing these names, I always think of it like, when I'm writing the name, so for example, I'm writing Ya Noor and I'm connecting to the meaning and I'm trying to ask Allah, what is it? Not trying to ask, I'm asking Allah constantly as I write. Every single time I write, I'm saying to myself, Ya Noor, Ya Noor, Ya Noor. And the more I say it, the more I'm going deeper into trying to understand, Ya Allah, what are you teaching me about yourself through Noor? For that, what you are teaching me about you, you are also going to teach me something about myself. For you are always light, but I am not always light. I am not always feeling guided, and I am not always feeling beautiful. I'm not always feeling perfect or whatever. I am always not always like, on the path. I'm not always whatever the opposite of light is. Most times I'm in my darkness, right? For that I am a dense body. But He is light, He is Noor. So I call upon His Noor, for He is the only one who will be able to guide my soul and guide my body. Nobody else can guide my soul and my body, for I know in me that He is the one who created my body and my soul belongs to Him. So when I know that He is the source of light for my body and for my soul, then automatically who will I depend to? Who will I turn to? Who will I talk to? Who will I question to? Who will I express my whole being to? Him. Because He is Ya Noor. He is the light that gives me direction, light that holds me, light that guides me, light that heals me, light that makes me and helps me move forward, light that every single day listens to me, light that is always talking to me, light that is always and always, helping me see things more clearly, see people, see myself in a better way, see through creation what He's telling me. Because everything is created by light. So when I see something, I'm not seeing a computer or a leaf or a lion. I'm seeing what is Allah showing me through that creation. For what Noor of His is coming out, like radiating through a lion. What is Allah teaching me through the presence or existence of a lion? That's where we shift the game. We're not looking at the lion, we're not connected to the creation, we're connected to the Creator through the creation. And that's when you start tapping into the unseen. You don't only get light and direction in the actions that your body takes, but you actually start connecting to things beyond your body, beyond time, beyond space. What has Allah been teaching me through His book? When He gave me Qur'an is a book of light. What does it speak about? Me. It speaks about me. It speaks about how I can become better. How can it heal me? How can it guide me? Right? Because I am light and He is light and everything around us is light. So when we get into that zone, we understand that light is for guidance and for healing. And for me, the body is always, is part of our ego, our identity, what we think of ourselves or what we've gone through, our experiences, the definitions that we have about ourselves. Allah gives us more clarity as to what things happen in our life and why they happened and why I had to go through certain experiences to be where I am today, to unlock my talents. I have to kind of go through. First you have to live your life, and then you have to re-evaluate and reconnect to your past, and then come forward again so that you're able to understand where all was light when you were going through those dark phases, right? And when you're going through those dark phases, He's actually making you aware of your ego. Where all did you operate, from which level of your ego, right? And there's a beautiful session of this Ya Noor on my Patreon. If you go check it out, it's actually, you can become a member completely free for 7 days, and you can check out Ya Noor there. It has a beautiful art exercise that you can do, and you don't have to be an artist for it, but it is a spiritual experience that will take you deeper into Ya Noor, connect you and open your being into the 7 stages of ego and the 7 stages of the 7 chakras, and align them together. One, which is the heaven, you bring yourself up towards Allah through the 7 chakra, and you clarify and get the grounding through the 7 stages of your nafs, and how they too are interconnected with each other. One connects you to the color, right, and one connects you to your whole self, and it's so beautiful how they sort of intertwine with each other. So if that's something that you want to do, you can have the access to it on my Patreon. I also would love to invite you to my live sessions, which I do on Friday. Every Friday at 11 a.m. we sit with an ayat of Qur'an. It's a free session, completely run through Zoom. You're most welcome to join. It is, if you write art as Ibadat on my social media on Instagram, I can send you the link for it, and it is only women. But if you're a guy and you'd like to journey within towards your light, then you're most welcome to have the access through my Patreon. I've done Surah Fatiha so far in Quran, and I've been working on Surah Baqarah, and I'm really happy and proud of myself for giving myself this chance, and the people who come in my sessions. Together we create a safe space for us to connect to Allah, to deepen our relationship, to feel held, and to raise our vibration every single Friday. It's such a therapeutic, lovely, grounding space. But anyway, if you'd like to join in, you can write art as Ibadat and share the link with you. But for this video, I just want you to really focus as you write Ya Noor on the sheet of paper, to look at the Ya and the Alif, the Noon and the Wow and the Re, the form, the way you are writing. Observe yourself when you are connecting to Ya Noor. How do you feel in that moment? What is going through your brain as you write Ya Noor? Now you can write this once, you can write this as many times as I have written. I truly believe there is never a number that you should have, because number defines it. Allah's names need to be just read with pure consciousness, and and no limitations, not like do it this many times, do it at that time, do it this way, do it with, it doesn't matter. All of this is secondary. This is just all secondary. The first thing is you make time, sit down, write Ya Noor, connect to Ya Noor, remind yourself as your eyes see from a white sheet of paper turn into a sheet of paper that's holding Allah's light. What a gift it is to be able to write His name. What a gift it is to connect to His name. What an honor, truly, what a privilege it is to be able to write His name, connect to its meaning, and be poured by His love in every single alphabet that you write. It's really simple. You don't need to be any artist or any, you don't need anything. You just need a pencil. You don't need any other instrument, like, oh, I don't know how to draw, and all that sort of excuses that I don't have time. You can make time to write Allah's name every single day through your body, and I promise you it will change your life in ways that you have never ever imagined. I'm trying my best to share these sessions every single day so that I too connect with Allah through my channel, and with you all as the energy. And please share it with people you feel like could enjoy and benefit from these sessions. You literally just need a notebook, a paper and pencil. You could be working in a you could be doing anything, and this can be just an act of ibadat that you give 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 2 minutes, 20 minutes, whatever it is that you can spray, either in the beginning of the day or towards the end of the day. You can write Allah's name, and today's energy for the name was Ya Noor. I really hope it reaches you and reminds you to connect to this name. And if it did, please send me some duas, as we always need duas. I'm sending you lots of love, light and peace, everyone. Enjoy yourselves, and don't let your limitations stop you from connecting to Allah in this beautiful way. Just a pencil and a paper and start writing Ya Noor. The many times you write Noor, He will bless you with Noor, meaning He will bless you with guidance in your heart, in your soul, in your mind, in your body, and you'll be able to live a life of purpose, of presence, of being in worship, for that is and that was the purpose of our creation. Alhamdulillah, Alhamdulillah. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, leave me a comment, let me know. Follow me on Instagram. I'm sending you lots of love, light, and peace, everyone. Enjoy yourselves and never ever forget, Allah loves you and He's always guiding us. No matter what we think of ourselves, He loves us.